Forbidden places you're not allowed to visit. There are numerous places in the world to visit, but some places are either too dangerous, too protected, or too mysterious to explore. A lot of locations across the globe, from man-made buildings to natural habitats that contain dangerous species, religious mysteries, and secrets, are forbidden to outsiders. And here are 11 of the world's most forbidden places that you're not allowed to visit. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more informative videos like these. Number 11. Svalbard Global Seed Vault, Norway. The Svalbard Global Seed Vault, or the Doomsday Vault, is a vast subterranean seed bank and storage facility located in the Norwegian island of Spitsbergen, around 800 miles from the North Pole, and is built 400 feet into a mountainside. It officially opened in February 2008, now storing around 840,000 samples of 4,000 different species of seeds from all over the world. The idea behind this seed bank is to provide a safety net against any accidental loss of diversity in case of a major global or regional event. It's just like a safety deposit box at the bank, allowing organizations or governments to deposit seed variations in the vault for safekeeping, and only they have access to their deposits. The 11,000 square foot facility is protected by highly advanced security systems, and access is strictly limited to a handful of employees. Number 10. Tomb of the Qin Shi Huang, China. The tomb of China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang, who died in 210 BC, is buried deep beneath a hill in central China. The burial complex consists of a complicated network of underground caverns that were filled with all the things the emperor would need in the afterlife, including a clay reproduction of his armies, family, servants, horses, and staff, widely known as the Terracotta Army. Since its initial discovery in 1974, over 2,000 statues have been excavated, each of them completely unique. And experts believe that there may be more than 8,000 in total surrounding the central tomb still yet to be uncovered. However, the Chinese government might never allow the excavation of the emperor's tomb, choosing to respect the ancient burial rites. So while tourists can catch a glimpse of the emperor's clay army during a site tour, the ancient warrior's main tomb may remain undiscovered indefinitely. Number 9. Aishi Grand Shrine, Japan. Located in the town of Ujitachi, in the Mie Prefecture of Japan, is a Shinto shrine complex dedicated to the goddess Amaterasu Omikami, called Aishi Shrine, which consists of 2 main shrines and about 125 secondary shrines. While the location of the shrine is said to date back to the 3rd century, the standing structures have been dismantled and replaced every 20 years, most recently in 2013, consistent with Shinto beliefs regarding death and renewal. One of the main shrines is believed to house the sacred mirror, called Yota no Kagami, part of the imperial regalia of Japan. From outside, little can be seen except the fence and the building's thatched roofs. Access is restricted to just the high priestess or priest, who has to be a member of the Japanese imperial family. Number 8. Vatican Secret Archives, Vatican City, Italy. Buried deep within the walls of Vatican City, and mostly underground, are the Vatican Secret Archives, which house the immense history of the Acts of the Holy See, along with historic documents, state papers, papal account books, and other official correspondence, some of which dates back to the 8th century. Items include letters from Michelangelo, a letter from Mary Queen of Scots, written while she was awaiting her execution, and King Henry VIII's request for a marriage annulment. The archives, which are the official property of the current pope, have been estimated to span over 52 miles of shelving, with more than 35,000 items. Other than a very small staff who take care of the archives, access is strictly limited to qualified scholars from very select higher education and research institutions, all of whom have to undergo a rigorous access application process to be granted entry. Number 7. Area 51, Nevada. No list of prohibited places would be complete without a mention of the notorious Area 51, a nickname for a remote detachment of the United States Air Force facility, Edwards Air Force Base. This area, located in southern Nevada, is a facility shrouded in secrecy, and while it's long believed to be a testing facility for experimental aircraft and weaponry, conspiracy theorists' favorite story is that the base is where the U.S. government examines and stores a crashed alien spacecraft, along with the alien occupants. and supposedly includes evidence of an alien crash landing in Roswell, New Mexico in 1947. While the area surrounding Area 51 is a popular tourist destination for alien enthusiasts, access to Area 51 itself is completely prohibited, except for the intelligence and military personnel with special clearance. The airspace above the base is also a no-go area, and it's rumored to be protected with anti-aircraft weaponry and fighter jets. Number 6. Poveglia, Italy. This small island is located between Venice and Lido within the Venetian Lagoon in northern Italy. Throughout its history, it's been home to a fort, used as a shipping checkpoint, been a quarantine station for the bubonic plague, and since the turn of the century has been an asylum. In 1968, the psychiatric hospital was closed down and the island was abandoned. It's no wonder Poveglia has been considered one of the most haunted places on Earth. Rumor has it that the ghosts of plague victims, war victims, and the ghost of a murderous asylum doctor roam the decaying grounds. The Italian government offered the island up for a long-term lease, 99 years, in 2014, in the hopes that someone would redevelop the land. Number 5. Surtsey, Iceland. Surtsey is a little island located in an archipelago off the southern coast of Iceland. It was formed as a result of volcanic eruption that lasted for 4 years. Surtsey also has a reputation of being the newest island on the planet. Currently, it's open to a few scientists and geologists. This forbidden island is off-limits for tourists, as it's believed that human interference would disrupt the ecological succession taking place on the island. Number 4. North Sentinel Island, Andaman Islands. Home to the Sentinelese tribe, the North Sentinel Island in the Andaman Island chain is one of the forbidden islands in the world. It's a small, heavily forested island in the Bay of Bengal and is completely encircled by a coral reef, making it difficult to approach by boat. However, its inaccessibility is not the main obstacle to a visit. The people inhabiting the island, known as the Sentinelese, are a small indigenous population who often get violent to safeguard their isolation. They're among the world's last communities to remain untouched by modern civilization, and have lived on the island for over 50,000 years under the protection of the Indian government. In 2008, 2 fishermen whose boat accidentally strayed too close were reportedly killed by the tribe, and in the wake of the massive 2004 Indian Ocean earthquake and resulting tsunami, research helicopters assessing the damage in the area were attacked by the Sentinelese, who shot arrows and threw stones as the aircraft flew over the coastline. All in all, this region is strictly prohibited for visitors of any kind and is one of the most dangerous and forbidden places in the world. Number 3. Snake Island, Brazil. Queimada Grande Island, or more affectionately known as Snake Island, is a 43-hectare island located in the Brazilian coastline, approximately 20 miles from the São Paulo shore. The island is home to one of the most deadly species of snake, the golden lancehead viper, whose venom can eat through flesh. There are more than 4,000 of them on the island, but local lore suggests that there's one snake for every 5 square meters of the land. No matter, the Brazilian government has prohibited any visitors from setting foot there, with one exception. Every few years, the government grants a handful of scientists a permit to study the snakes. Number 2. Lascaux Caves, France. The Lascaux Caves is a treasure trove for archaeologists around the globe. Located in northwestern France, it's a complex series of caves containing prehistoric paintings that are 17,300 years old. It is home to one of history's most famous examples of Paleolithic cave paintings ever discovered. The series of Paleolithic paintings that look hauntingly vivid hugs the wall and depicts animals like cattle, stags, bison, and many more. The caves are often listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Archaeologists believe that human presence might destroy the ancient work of art, and hence, since 2008, the caves have been completely closed off to the public following a fungal outbreak, with only a small handful of scientists allowed to enter for just a few days a month in order to study the paintings. Number 1. Heard Island Volcano, Australia. Considered as one of the most remote places on Earth, this barren volcanic Antarctic island is an Australian external territory. located about 2/3 of the way between Madagascar and Antarctica. It's a mountainous 368 square mile landmass with 41 glaciers and is also home to various wildlife including penguins, seals, and marine birds. However, in 2000, the University of Hawaii noticed a 2-kilometer-long lava flow coming from the southwest side of Mawson's Peak, a 2,745-foot-high complex volcano which has been active ever since. Apart from the volcano and its dangers, the weather on the island is notoriously poor. Plus, it's a minimum 2-week sail to any other landmass, making it one of the most dangerous and hardest places in the world to access. That's all for now. Tell us in the comments section below which place you loved hearing about the most.